We have some really good news about some really bad recent news that came out.
Now, this is an update to a recent video we did. We'll link it up above. And it's about the essential motorhome ban coming to California and 8 other states. You should go back and watch that video if you want some history on it. California's new act rule going into effect in 2025 will essentially ban most diesel motorhomes. Now, before we get into the potential silver lining on this dark cloud, just take a moment, guys, make sure your subscribe notification bell's on. Even if you are subscribed, some of you have been unknowingly unsubscribed, and you want to make sure that you know when our videos come out.
Now let's get right into this. This is coming from RVtravel.com, dated December 30th, 2024, and the title is Motorhome Sales Ban Could Be Delayed as Trucking Industry Fights for Regulation Reprieve. 8 states may be spared from what is going to happen in California, as Izzy mentioned before, in 2025. These 8 states are Colorado, Massachusetts, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, Oregon, Rhode Island, and Washington. Trucking associations have reached out to governors of these states to plead their case. The governors include Polis, hope I'm saying that right, Healy, Murphy, who is our wonderful governor, Grisham,
last term, thankfully,
Grisham, Hochul, McKee, Inslee, and Governor-elect Ferguson.
Just to summarize the letter, and we'll put a link to the letter in the description of this video. You can read the whole thing. It's like a 3-page letter. What the representatives of each trucking association from each state are asking is a delay to the act, which stands for the Advanced Clean Truck Rules. Why this is happening is that these states that MJ just mentioned have adapted the act from California. So whatever California does, these states are on board doing. And some of them are directly in 25. New Jersey's included in that. Some of them in 26, some of them in 27. Now, we mentioned the video we did prior explaining in detail what the act does. Although it doesn't specifically ban motorhomes, the companies, the 2 main manufacturers of diesel motorhomes, the chassis manufacturers, Spartan and Freightliner, have both said they cannot meet the act's required. It takes a certain amount of zero emissions vehicles to offset. You can get offset credits. It's kind of complicated. We have like a little bit behind the scenes of what's really going on, but they can't meet these standards. So essentially in 2025, Spartan, Freightliner, Ford also on some of the Super Duties, they're not going to be selling in California. They can't sell. If this goes along with the other states, they won't be able to sell in those states either. These trucking associations in the letter have listed a variety of problems, justifying or asking why the act should be delayed. There's not enough electric credits out there for them to buy. There is no suitable chassis out there that's zero emissions. It just doesn't exist at this point.
Additionally, with e-motorhomes, the infrastructure is not there. There are not enough charging stations. They cite New York as a big example. The Empire State adopted the Act regulation in 2021, but since the state took on the regulation, it has built 0 charging stations suitable for medium or heavy-duty trucks.
Additionally, truck dealerships, places that sell trucks, are going to lose a lot of money. And there is one direct quote here. Bird Truck, based in Vestal, New York, has already lost 200 diesel truck orders, and this is due to a new requirement by Volvo, which stipulates that the dealership must sell 1 battery electric truck before it can order or sell 13 diesel trucks. But here's the thing, nobody wants those trucks because you're buying a heavy duty truck, it has to be on the road to make money. And if you don't have infrastructure to charge these things, you're not going to make money. Nobody's going to buy them.
No one knows how the states are going to respond. Obviously, we're hoping for the best. If they do push this off, obviously, this is a really good thing and would avoid this motorhome sales ban that everybody has been talking about.
So we want your feedback on this. We'll just give our opinion. You own an electric vehicle. You love it for what the purpose is. It's a great within 300-mile range vehicle. When we drive somewhere further, we take the Tahoe or we take the motor. I couldn't even imagine owning a motorhome, having to stop every 120 miles.
It's insanity.
It's ridiculous. You cannot force companies and people to adapt to something that is not available. And I know in the last video we did, a lot of people made comments, well, you have to breathe clean air. We understand that. there has been a lot of advances in diesel technology. In fact, in the letter where we're going to post here, the trucking industry cooperating with emission standards, right? You have DEF and all these other emission standards now in diesel trucks. The equivalent of 60 trucks today equals the output of one truck in 1988. So there's been a huge reduction in the carbon footprint, but the technology is not there yet for full battery operated trucks. And when it comes to market, and if it makes more sense for trucking companies, they will do it. They're about making money.
Right.
But at this point, it's just not there. And the reality is, guys, motorhomes, very minuscule. I don't know how much of an impact banning motorhomes is going to have on the overall footprint of our Earth, because we're kind of like one of the few countries that are doing this. I don't know. That's why we want your opinion, guys. How much is this going to affect the air we breathe? We want your opinion on this.
In the comments below, let us know. And I know some of you are gearing up because people have been on fire about this in the previous videos that we did. Do you believe there should be an exception? What are your thoughts on everything that's going on? We're hoping for the best, of course, here.
If you like videos like this, guys, to the left of us, we'll put our RV newbies playlist. We'll put our RV tours playlist. And for myself and MJ, it's a journey of a lifetime. And we'll see you on the road.